Hello, beautiful, magical, divine one. Thank you for pressing play. Thank you for coming to co-create here with me, with Source today. Before I get into the message, I just need to give a mini little channel update, which is to say that there will be a little bit of a channel update at the end, as well as a human share. They're both kind of together. My human has resisted doing this for quite some time, but in the same way that you are here to be sacred mirrors for others, I am here to be a sacred mirror for whomever resonates with me. So it is also part of my, I feel very called to share what has been happening in my life, how my life has been unfolding, because the messages that come through here, the advice that is given to you here, that comes through for all of us here, is the very advice, the very things, the very magic that I live by, or I choose to live by. So that'll be at the end. If I manage to figure out how to timestamp it or whatever, where you guys can flip between the two, I will, but I make no promises, because as you well know, if you are not new to my channel, my focus is very much on my daughter. So anything that takes time away from that does not call to me. So we shall see. Okay, but coming into today's message. Oh, friends, such a beautiful time for you. So yesterday was the 999 portal. For me, it was a big one because I am a 9. That being said, it doesn't matter whether you believe in this stuff or whether you don't. Your unfolding happens regardless of that. It is still something outside of you. The universe, the cosmos, everything is here to assist you, but it is not the reason that you are here where you are right now. And then I'm not speaking about your physical body. I'm speaking about where you are within yourself, the truth of you. This is a pretty way to describe it. Not the painting itself, but this. You were here, and this was the old paradigms, all the limiting beliefs, that I'm small, the I'm unworthy, I need to do things for this reason or that reason or this person. That was here, right? This is heaven, right? Which is just here if you were to fold them together. But right now you are here. You're in the bridge. And yes, it's the void. But right now it's like the void has opened up for you. Okay. I really love this for you guys. The cards will come out today. Whenever I feel called to take them out. Okay, so the void has opened up to you. It's like you've stepped into a pocket in the void. The void is no longer this empty, dull space. And it's not really because anything has changed. Maybe for some of you, things have shifted, stuff has come in. But what I'm hearing and seeing is that you have changed. And because you have changed and you have shifted, everything has shifted and changed. With this 999 portal, which also, if my math is correct, happens to work out to 27, which is a 9. So it's like 9999. It is really the ending of the old earth for you, the old you. Do you not feel different? Can you not feel the observer, like awake and alive within you? Can you not feel the undertone of, the only word I can kind of throw in here is funny, like the humorous side of things. You've elevated to a frequency, to a level and to a perspective where things, you can see through things. like you can see past the form and you can see, feel the energy behind the form, because the form doesn't exist. The form is part of the dream. And I always resist speaking about the dream. It's been coming through so much. The messages that have been coming through for you guys have shifted because there is so much within me that has shifted. So I know that if this resonates with you, that is true for you too. That the observer within you, the soul within you, the awareness, the true consciousness that is you, is here. Like you can feel it. Does it not feel different being in your body? Are you not less triggered? And friends, from whatever cosmically happened in 999 portal last night, today is September 10th, whatever happened, the universe has assisted you in literally like putting a door here. Like there's a door. You no longer feel comfortable there. You no longer play there. Like it's like even if you kind of try, you can't. So your thoughts are going to be different. You're going to be calling yourself back. There is going to be like a difference in the way that you experience the world and everything that is happening in your world. Okay, I'm being told to take the cards out now, so if this resonates with you, my name is Angela. I channel Source Consciousness daily through for you guys. And I just know that with yesterday's message that came through, you know, the grass isn't always greener on the other side. For you friends, I'm being reminded to remind you that when you choose you, everything is better. Everything is greener. Everything is sweeter. Everything is lighter, brighter. It's not because I say so. It's because it's designed that way. Okay. Breathing in through your nose to capacity, to your heart, holding for a moment at the source of you, at the truth of you, before fully surrendering on your exhale. Breathing at your own pace, just breathing in fully to your heart space before surrendering on your exhale. Okay. Okay. This is a really beautiful, beautiful energy. I'm feeling that things are happening quickly, very much confirmed by the Chariot. It's almost like everything prior to you finding this message, it's like you were packing a suitcase full of everything that was no longer you. Like, I don't like this, I don't need this, this is no longer resonant for me. And this can be, I'm feeling this both literally and figuratively, right? Emotional, like an emotional suitcase, as well as like getting rid of stuff, like spring cleaning, clearing out. So this packing of a suitcase where you've been packing everything that is not for you, everything that you don't choose for you, that isn't you choosing you. You've packed the suitcase, you've zipped it up, you are, it's like when you hop onto the train, the suitcase can't come with you. It's like you've packed it, it doesn't come with you. It's like you climb onto the train and you've got your suitcase of like all the things that aren't you, that you are ready to part with, right? They're separate from you now. Take that in the way where it's still you, it's not separate, it's all you, but you know it's no longer for you. It's density that you are beyond. And as you get to the door, a man has a suitcase for you, except it's empty, and he gives you that, and he takes that one. You cannot take it with you where you are going. And now that your suitcase is all packed, you are on that trajectory. You are on that path. Okay. Page of Swords, Eight of Swords, Three of Cups, Nine of Swords. Interesting, friends. Four of Cups. Four of Cups has been coming up a lot in this collective. I'm feeling the same energy here. You're seeing your magic. With the Three of Cups here, with the Three of Cups and the Four of Cups, what I'm feeling here is that community is coming in. You are now magnetic. I'm getting big confirmation there, friends. You are now really in your truth. Like, whatever you have shifted, okay? Yes, the cosmos assisted you, great, but you chose. Make no mistake. You are here because of you, because of your choices, because of your reflections, because of your introspection, because of your paradigm shifting and quantum leaping and quantum jumping, and because of all the portals that you have been jumping through. This is all happening because you have been choosing you more and more. Right? You are the fourth cup. You are the magic. And now that you are in that, like now that you see things from the perspective of no perspective at all, really, because now everything just gets to be and evolve, and you get to feel your way through the world. Basically, it feels like what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. It's like taking a pair of glasses, taking a piece of paper. I'm not going to bend a card, although some of them have been bent by my little one many, many times. But it's like like the glasses are there, and you're just kind of blending it all into one. So your 0 point is alive and awake, and it's activated, and it's singing to you. Your soul is singing to you at this time. What is it saying? There is a song that is being sung to you at this time. And this is not necessarily going to be literal for all of you, but you are speaking to you. There is something calling you at this time. And this something that is calling you, right? It's like everything is shifting. It's like in your favor, because you are in the most magnetic that you have ever been. If this message has found you, you are the most magnetic that you have ever been. You can resist that. You can resist that things come to you with ease and grace. You can stop the flow of divine abundance coming in, remembering that everything is divine abundance. Let's rephrase that. Let's say you can stop the flow of high frequency abundance that is coming in for you, should you choose to. Should you choose to linger in the old ways. And this is not to say that when you think a low vibrational thought, or when you have a low vibrational thought, that, oh no, it's, I've had the thought. I don't think thoughts like that anymore. Thoughts like that don't serve me. You don't even have to jump on a new thought, although this can be very, very helpful. This can be a way of retraining, rewiring the brain. Most effective ways to do this, first thing in the morning, just before you go to bed. Our thoughts have been running on autopilot in many ways, and this is what is falling away now. This is why it's easier to catch yourself, but you can linger there. You can linger and shame yourself, blame yourself, guilt yourself, continue the thought, or you can stop. I am here, I am now. What now? It really is that simple. So obviously, if you've got stuff going on around you, or there's people demanding your attention, it can be a little bit more complicated, or it can feel a little bit more complicated to our humans. But it really is still that simple. There are moments, I don't know if any of you are mothers, but I mean, having a child, it can be quite intense. There can be moments where a lot of patience is required if you see it from that perspective. It can feel like that if you are in resistance to what is happening, if you have your own agenda, your own way, if you're sticking to the plan that you had for that day, the plan that you had for that outing, the plan, the expectation. If you stick to that, then you will experience resistance, uncomfortability, stress, fear, blah, 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 all those things. Because you are in resistance to what is happening. And for what? We are being called to embody all that has arisen within us, and that is the warrior, friends. There is no more fear unless you choose to be fearful. There is nothing to be afraid of anymore. This 8 and this 9 of swords with the Page of Swords, here's what I'm seeing. I'm getting a huge Harry Potter vibe, magician vibe, like little alchemist with his wand vibe, like hey, hey, hey. This is you, right? And it's a working, and you're here. Like when I say that you're here, I feel that you have dropped into your heart space. There is a level of trust, of knowing that you have never embodied quite like this before. You've maybe known it, thought about it, like spoken it, practiced it, but nothing can really prepare for when it actually sinks in. So everything that is happening in the background here, it's old conditioning, friends. This is not a new message. You have to train different muscles and let the ones that were busy, like atrophy in a way. And the human hears the word atrophy, stop working, but a thought doesn't exist. Thoughts don't exist. You do. You are beyond the thoughts. But you can't be beyond the thoughts unless there are no thoughts, really. The stillness, the shifting of the inner dialogue, that is what is going to assist with these last remnants of the old ways, the old way of being, the old you, the old earth you. So pay attention. First thing when you wake up in the morning, what is your first thought? Is it a positive one? Is it a negative one? Is it, what do I have to do today? Is there going to be enough time? Pay attention to it. Okay, check it out for about 2-3 days. Write it out quickly. Make sure that you don't forget. And then look and go, okay, what is the undertone of the first thoughts I think of in the morning? And shift those. Place new thoughts in. Implant new thoughts into your brain to awaken that part of your brain at that time of day. The negativity, the ego, not you falling away, trying very, very desperately at this time to stay, to remain, because it knows it cannot go where you are going. And it only has this little part to kind of turn you right back. But if this message has found you, as I said, there is a door that is closed. You are here showing your, guiding you. I'm seeing in my mind's eye, it's like, I see like a ball of light, like just leading you in the dark, but it's you leading you. That's why I was getting confused with the words there. It's like you leading yourself. guiding yourself. And this is what's happening with the Page of Swords. You're silencing the fears. You're alchemizing the fears. Let's actually pull some alchemy on this 8 and 9 of Swords, because with the 9 of Swords, it's very much the energy of still waiting for something to drop. So I'm feeling like it's actually pull 1 tarot. I feel like there is something required between the 8 and the 9 of Swords, that and then I'll pull some alchemy, because what I'm seeing and feeling and sensing is that there is this 8 of Swords where you're feeling trapped, stuck, not quite liberated, choosing to see your situation as bad, as negative. But in the same sense of that, I'm feeling that I'm seeing that there are no shackles on this 8 of Swords archetype, or this figure. So I feel like there is liberation that has occurred, and then something, a fear of the future, because it's the 9 of Swords, there's something still coming, that maybe things, okay. I feel like for some of you, something really has shifted. This opportunity has found you, or you can really see it in the wind. Like, you can feel it in the wind, this shift. You can feel it here. I don't know, friends, it's going to be different for all of you, but you can feel it. And then there is a trigger, a thought, a something that pulls you back to, okay. Justice card, really wanting to come out. What else? Anything? 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so between this liberating feeling, then there is this fear, this thought or thoughts. This is, once again, with the Justice card, the old paradigm, the old you being called to be peeled away, to be left to turn to dust, right? To return to the ether. With the 7 of Pentacles, I feel that what you have been building, right? Because if this message has found you, this is very much so the Creators Collective, or that's what has always resonated with me when I put any words to this collective. It's, you are here to change the world through your creations and through being you and all that you are. And by singing the song of your soul, whatever that may be, in whatever way that is. And with the 7 of Pentacles, I'm seeing that, okay, seeing that for you, it may seem like just a little plant or a little something like, I spent so much time on it, how can it only be so small? But underneath this tiny thing is like, this root system that is so far reaching, so intricate, like woven, like a tapestry, like underneath. So once again, they're showing us that you do not have any idea of the effect that you are having on the world at this time, on the earth's vibration, but also people. You are assisting others just by being you, just by being true to you. Okay, Alchemy, let's see what is going on with this 9 of Swords. What is the fear? Where is it originating from? Okay, Solutio, dissolution. Stuff's being dissolved. It's kind of like, okay, before I read from the book where the magic really, really is, it's like acid. Something is being dissolved, right? Like in the same way that I felt, it's not just you're shedding the skin and leaving it behind. Like I actually saw it like turn into dust and be scattered by the wind, like it's gone, right? The stuff that is really leaving you, that is being dissolved, aside from the dream that you're in, that is dissolving as we speak, as this conversation is taking place, and not because of this conversation, because of you, This conversation is just a reminder of all that you are doing, of all that you have, it's not achievement, it's not even doing, it's just all that you are right now. This is not about what we do. It's not about who sees us or if we're successful. It really, really is simply about just being the truth of you. Struggling to find this card. LXV. Okay, there we go. And now it's right here. Struggling to find this card. Interesting. I feel like for some of you, you may be struggling to quite figure out what it is that, for some of you, there just seems to be a little bit of blurriness. Like I'm just seeing blurred glasses, like you're lacking something, you're not seeing something with clarity. Forgive me for that stumble. My human really does not like to kind of give the something that you're not doing part. I find I like to just be inspiring, but for some of you, there is something that you're not seeing with clarity. Okay. Surrender, dissolving, formlessness. Solution is the great alchemical operation of water. It represents the form becoming the formless, that which is solid dissolving into liquid. In many alchemical texts, it is the first operation and summarizes the heart of alchemy as in the axiom, solve et coagula. I hope I pronounced that correctly, dissolve to unite. For our purposes, it is important to know that solution involves dissolving of definitions, identities, and labels. The strongholds of the ego drown in the emotional realm of water. We dive back to the beginning, the prima materia. This operation is humbling and disorientating, and oftentimes feels as though the self we knew has disappeared. Who are we now? How will others describe us? When these questions are afoot, the alchemical magic of solution is underway. By surrendering to the waves, we unite with the primordial essence and return to our deepest self. Water is always in motion. Water is always in motion, much like our emotions. Solution requires us to let the tears flow, to soften the edges, to soak in the healing waters of our feelings. If this card appears with the drowned king, okay, no, we don't have the drowned king. So this is really what is happening. All that is not you is dissolving. Every belief, everything is a belief. Everything is created here in the mind. So choose what you choose to believe. Choose what feels right. Friends, I am being told to stop there, because what's going to come through here and now with everything, I think, is going to surmise everything. So they kind of told me not to even go give an explanation. So here we go. Here's for I want to call it the little bit of the human share in the channel update. Okay, so for me, things have shifted for me quite a lot in my human life. What I have been dealing with and liberating myself from, or the false limiting beliefs of unworthiness, has been here at home with my daughter and a very, very difficult home environment. I have sometimes that has come up, but I try not to make it known, just because this is not really the place for it, I feel sometimes. But anyway, that being said, with all that has been occurring internally within me, my higher timeline has grabbed me, which very much involves me and my beautiful daughter being free from here, living very, very close to the beach. So we will be moving to another province, still staying in the same country, of course, but to another province that's quite far away. And the reason all of that comes in is because moving with a baby, not the easiest thing. Also, I will be very much alone there. I mean, I have been a single mom here for the most part, but I have had a little bit of help in the mornings. So my whole human existence is about to shift yet again. And I don't know how that is going to affect personal readings and the channel and. So, yeah, that's that. Also, I don't know if any of you saw, I posted a video yesterday and then actually deleted it. I did this because what came to me is that there's pockets of information that's coming through and not all of it needs to be here. It's not to say that it's not for you. I am going to be creating another channel more linked to, because it's really the downloads that are coming through for me here. Things like the grass isn't always greener on the other side, or the world is your oyster. It's like almost like debunking, dethroning the conditioning that we don't even know that is running in the background. Like these beautiful phrases that can be seen this way, that can be seen that way, but actually it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. It's all conditioning. It's all conditioning, and I follow where I feel called to follow. So I will, when I start that, which will probably be this week, maybe today even, I don't know, I will share the link in the description box. If it calls to you, please go take a look. Okay, what else? Oh, so back to this channel and the big changes that are gonna be occurring, not because I'm planning for them to occur. With my unfolding, a lot of stuff shifts. I mean, if you were here at the beginning of this channel, it was very, very, very different. But yeah, actually very, very, very different from what it is now. There was no chat in before the cards came out. It was a whole different flow, and it was what it was, and it was beautiful. But I also have to allow myself to be who I came here to be. So, as the divine sacred mirror that I am here to be, I can tell you from here, that when you jump out of here, even when your environment, for lack of a better way of putting it, is fucking hell. Living in a house with, see, I don't know what words to use here, right? Because the 3D words would be narcissistic, abusive household, but the words that resonate with me, my teacher, who was here to teach me every lesson, almost pretty much every lesson. So it's very, very difficult to speak about that. Some of you, I feel, will get it. Some of you, I don't know, but I'm here to just share this part of the story with you. So here it goes. There were so many times when I wanted to move, and I could have, but I also felt very much called to stay here in a place that I really didn't want to stay because of a daughter, because of things that made no sense to me, really. And I know why now, because everything is divine timing. If I had tried to do things when I wanted to, when my human wanted to, right? When it's like, it's time to get out now, it's time to get out now. I don't understand this sitting, this waiting, this staying. It makes no sense to me. Why? That, I promise you, that was how it was for me for a long time. And friends, where the places that you feel the most broken are where you liberate yourself. It's where you surrender. It's where you step into the I am. It's where you open up your heart space. It's where you start following your heart. Going, okay, this doesn't make sense to me. This doesn't even feel good. But when I think about moving, this was when, let's say she was 8 months old at one stage. I was actually going to move at that stage. But at the thought of it, there was anxiety, there was fear, but not not in a sense that it was just like normal. It was like, this does not feel like it is good to do, even though it makes sense to do it now. Why wait? Okay, so I battled with many of the things that we all battle with. And all conversations, the self-talk, all of that. And I trusted my inner guidance system. I trusted the navigation of my heart. And I stayed. And in that space, I allowed myself to unfold. I allowed myself to experience, to feel, and to shift. And it's not to say that there aren't things that I still have to shift. Oh, there are many. There are many. But somewhere in all of that, somewhere, I don't know how, I don't know when, but something dropped in here. I dropped out of here and into here. And it may not be the place that I navigate from 24/7, because like you, I'm here, right? But it's different. It's different. And many of you have experienced this. Many of you know where your heart space is. I'm very called to do a meditation for you guys. Not now, it's something that I'm really guided to record, but I want to do it outside, and they are banging at my neighbor's place. So whenever the time is right, I will create that for you, because we speak about the heart space, right? Your heart chakra. But it is more than that. There is a space. It's not even a space. It's a something. It's a cavern. It has no bounds, and it's there. And when you breathe into that space, you are breathing into your soul. It's there. And navigating difficult experiences from here, it changes things. It changes things. Seeing through the eyes of your heart allows you to see somebody as a teacher and not as something else. So, even as I sit here, like, I know that between now and the date that I'm supposed to move, stuff could happen. Something could change. But I know that if that were the case, it would be for my highest good. It would be because something is better. Maybe I timeline hopped again. Because this is the other thing, friends, with this whole thing, money was an issue. Money was an issue, big issue. How do you move? I'm currently a stay-at-home mom, right? That is my job, and I love it. I mean, I have other things, but that is where my focus is, because that's what feels right for me. And I've had a lot of people telling me I've done it the wrong way, I'm mothering the wrong, a lot of it. My motherhood journey, my entering into my true awakening was entering into motherhood as well, and it was really scary and hell for a bit. I mean, it was beautiful and it was heaven, tiny human, but it was also where I've never been more alone in my entire life. I had no one to tell me I was doing it not even well, just okay. I had somebody telling me I was doing it wrong, even though, to me, friends, I was very much a hands-on mother, right? I didn't do it the easy way. We don't watch TV. We don't play with cell phones. We go for walks and we pick wildflowers and we play. So I did not do it the easy way. We don't do sugar. We don't do this. But it's what resonated with me, and I've seen and felt and experienced. But I never had one person tell me until maybe about I'm going to say 2 months ago, someone saw her, and eventually, I don't know, they went, wow, Angie, you know what, I can really see it. She speaks 8-word phrases. She's not even 2. Like, well done to you. But before that, I promise you, that very same person was telling me how wrong I was. So it's been a journey, right? It's also when you have it's been a journey. It's been such a journey for me. And it was through my trauma that I was rebirthed. Okay, because I had to go through the trauma to be like, this is bullshit, right? I don't need validation. I don't need this. I need this. You are all that you need. And when you navigate the world from here and you use your alchemy, because it is all about alchemy, friends. It's all about alchemy, trust, and knowing. Your highest timeline will grab you. And I feel that it is here. Like I see in my mind's eye right now, many of you have your hands out and I can just see this, like, it's almost like a golden thread, like a lasso, like that's what I'm seeing. And it's like, if you believe that it will take you, the lasso will catch you and take you. But if you play in the paradigm where you're still not sure, it's still not sure, it's going to be missing. Okay, you made it to the end. Thank you for being here. Have a beautiful, magical now. Thank you for anchoring the light. Thank you for being the beautiful, magical, divine being that you are right now. You are here to change the world. You are here not even to do great things. You are here to be the great work of art that somebody told you you needed to create. Have a beautiful, magical now. Bye-bye.